When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers, where today we're going to be getting on with the manufacturing on the top floor. As you probably saw in today, or in the time-lapse, we, or especially me, got the roof finished building, and yeah, so we're going to get on with some of the manufacturing over yonder. I just want to use more remotes. I've barely used them, so excuses. Anyway, let's get straight on to today's video. So, since the time-lapse, I have actually made a little bit of progress in building, mainly because I didn't want to waste your time. So, I have set up this area for all of the manufacturing. All of these blocks haven't actually been built yet, but, you know, we'll get there in time, but this is pretty much every single one of the manufacturing blocks you can build. So we'll start off here with we'll start off here with the stamp presses. We got 6 of them. Opposite we have 2 cement kilns, and then we have the wire drawers and extruders. Now the wire drawers and extruders we have, I think, 5 each, is it? Yeah, 5 each. And then here we have a chemical refinery. We have 3 of the nano assemblers. We have the auto loom, the advanced assembler, and 2 synthetic factories. Then we have 5 ammunition factories. We have 2 mod compatible assemblers and then 3 normal assemblers. And then we have the microelectronics factories. The only thing I've just realised we don't have is any fabricators. So, yeah, we need to go and get some fabricators. Now, I do have a little bit more space on this last little bit, just in case we need to switch over a little bit, but we should be alright. Do that. Alright, The other thing we do have is these big windows. We have the outside. I've got all the catwalks in place. I actually believe that's what the nanites have been doing. Most of the part is getting all this welded up. Got a hole there. Huh. We have all of this window. I've got a little bit of work I need to do up there. Runs all the way along. We've got a nice little bench actually. Really like this. And the catwalk sort of goes with the shape of the building, which I like. And then we go to the corner where we have a turret. And that's a autocannon. So we have another cargo container where we can access stuff. And it's fairly well armoured. You can go all the way around this turret stem. And we also do have some doors. And yeah, you can see, yeah, it should be a pretty good building. We also do have these stairs here, which allow us to go all the way along the catwalks. So we can view all the machines from up higher. So we have all the catwalks along here. Another branch there, another staircase going down, another staircase going up, over there, and a staircase going back down, and then we'll have to cap it off. But yeah, that's the majority of the actual buildings. I guess I can also show you this. This is the general hallway that will probably run down the majority of the center of the base. Then we'll have this big building. We'll have whatever goes here. We'll have a main circle, this is the main control facility really. And then we have further down, and then on this side, it's going to be all manufacturing or all production. No. Or processing, there you go. So we're using the actually can't remember what they're called. Whereabouts are they? Yeah, there you go. Using a rock crusher, the auto purifier, and the and a refinery, yeah. Because we're going to need probably 2 of these. So we'll run two smelters and 2 refineries. That should be pretty good for production, and I should be able to fit it in this space. And then this side of the building is going to be all of our storage. So all of our large cargo containers and such, which will store the majority of the bits. And then of course we have the front, and when we have a back, I believe, I can't remember, the front's either going to be living quarters or something like that, and the back's going to be the drones or something. But then again, drones are actually going to be on that mountain, so I don't know. I haven't worked that bit out. It might just be some landing pads, but some refilling pads. We're also going to need to get some hydrogen and oxygen tanks set up, but yeah, simple enough. Alright, so where to begin? Well, all of this needs welding up. Okay, so I'm going to get all of this stuff, I believe, I think I'm going to get most of the machines welded up.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Alright, so that is all I can really do for now. We have all of the stamp presses, all of the cement kilns, the chemical refinery, The extruders and wire things are done. I've got one of the nano assemblers. I can't afford the advanced computers and stuff in this other ones. At the moment, I have the auto loom in. Can't quite afford the advanced assembler. Synthetic factories in, new ones in. All the fabricators, all the micro assemblers, all the modern assemblers. I haven't got enough stuff to get the munitions factory, and I need more advanced computers and more titanium plates. But that's the majority of it done. So now to begin on typing it all. So we'll start off, well, at the beginning with the stamp press. So, all right, let's clear out hotbar. Let's get some pipes. So pipes need steel plates, nice and easy. Let's empty my inventory. There we go. Alright. So got a fairly simple idea.
You seem to be overloaded. Have you considered entry DLC?
You know what? You can go now. Oh, well, that's lucky. Right. Okay, so I need to do this, right. That's going to require aluminium plates, cool. Then I'm also going to need a sorter. Alright, let's get stuff for a sorter, let's get stuff for a conveyor junction, and let's get stuff for a couple of pipes, eh? Cool. Where am I going? Yeah. Alright, so if I... Put that there. The only thing is now I don't really have the space to break this.
No matter how hard you push, that will never fit.
Okay. Conveyor. Yeah. Cool. Get that in like that. And then we got the sorter. So this sorter will push materials up. Yeah, why not? Actually. That's going to push materials down. You'll see why I made that decision in a second. Because one thing you have to think about is you're not just pushing in materials and pulling out components. Stamp presses also require components. If I went into the production, they require steel plates and titanium plates, ceramics, armored plates, as well as the basic materials, so we have to be a little bit more careful than you might think. Then we'll get one of them in, one of them in, one of them, them, and one of them. So that will all go into that way. Actually, not one of them. Another one of them into a hole in the ground here. Look how perfectly this lines up. That honestly wasn't planned, but that's very, very good. Like that. Actually, see if I can drop down. Make life a bit easier. Ah, that's here, is it? Okay. Well, the fact is I don't actually need these.
You seem to be overloaded.
Okay, that's good enough for me now. At the moment. So we've got this side hooked up now. Which means down below I can remove these stamp presses. It technically means I can remove mostly everything. Alright, so I'm gonna get all of this stuff here removed, and then I'm also going to get the majority of the stuff at the top piped up, and I'll be back once that's finished, because this episode is getting quite long. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we have got all of the conveyor bits done on all of the machines. As you can see, all of them have pipes all placed in. Still don't have some of the stuff for some of the materials, but that's alright. No, not some of the stuff for all the materials. Some of the materials for some of the machines. There we go. But we'll get there soon enough. I also spent the time to come over here. I had to turn this off because it's using a lot of power. We now have 3 cargo containers. We have the components, we have the ingots and ores, and we have the tools and other bits. Behind here I also set up some sorters. This is just temporary, it's not going to stay there, but yeah, did all that. And if I search sorter, all the sorters I've actually named to the machines that they're actually sorting out of. And yeah, everything is good to go. Now, you may be wondering, so if I went to, I've started with a little bit of a stamp press. If I go, or plate stamps. So we have the 6 plate stamps, and I have 1 as the main and the rest are cooperative. So that means anything I put in the main, any other quota lists, it will try and make. So I'm guessing if I go to production, I go to main. Yeah, it's trying to queue up everything. Oh, okay. There we go. Yep, so it gets all of the materials it needs. Also starts putting everything in the top which it needs. Cool. That is very, very good indeed. Right, but we have the majority of this factory, at least the cores, up and running, so we'll have to get the other bits sorted. But that's all I've got time for today, because I don't know how much it shows off in the videos, but I spend a lot of time off camera trying to get stuff done, mainly because I feel like it's boring for you to watch. So yeah, I just decided to skip to the good bits. I've removed all these stuff, even the power bit. This is all empty, so I can get rid of this. I can get rid of the majority of stuff up there. We had this power point over here, so I just moved all the coal over, and we're currently running off 2 turbines instead of 1. And the turbines are running, actually a fair amount, mainly because all the stamp presses are on. But yeah, that's all I have time for today. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. As always, if you did, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you're new. Since I'm still a small channel, of course, it helps me out absolutely immensely, and it shows this is a series that you enjoy watching. Anyway, my name has been Quantum Chief, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!